All right, let's see. Mic check. Mic seems to be working. Just double checking if I set everything up because this will be the first time. Actually, let me check my sound. Hold on one moment. Oh shit. New check. 1, 2, 3. Check. All right, that does sound a little bit loud to me, so I'm gonna put that a little bit lower. Hmm. Hopefully some kind soul will come along and tell me how bad it is. Let's see. Advanced audio properties. Here we go. Just gonna put you. That's too low. All right. So I'm hoping that's better. Please do let me know if it ain't. But we'll see. Yes. Yeah. Let's boop. There we go. Almost. Almost. Eh, eh. Can I just not select it? There we go. Then I want this to be ready. Yes. All right. Where were we? What were we doing? Let's get new terminal. Oh, that's not what I wanted exactly. Let's get new terminal over there and over here. What I would like, actually, I would like to quit this terminal. I just don't know how I did that. Okay. We're just gonna go and open. I'm gonna get this ready because I think we need to do something in here. Oh, I'm still getting some sound back. There we go. That should not be happening anymore. Yes. Okay, let's see. Let's make this a little bit smaller. We don't need that much in terminal. I'm just gonna run it, honestly. Cargo run. Because I believe, like right now, we have bearer token that's not valid anymore. Oh shit, it is valid. Shit, last time I tried this, it fucked up. Um, Gotta close from the WebSocket. Okay. So if I just type something in here, okay. Okay, well, there's one thing. The session keep alive. So let's have a look for unknown message type over here. Unknown message type. Oh, this is an error. Oh yeah, that's correct. This is an error. I believe because one of these throws an error. Uh, yeah, we need to make these actually async, which they ain't right now. Log warn received. So that's a warning, and after that, we got to close from the WebSocket. Let's see. That sounds good. Close from the WebSocket. Yeah. So if we get a close, it's already too late. So let's go back to the. Where art thou? Where art thou? Here thou art. Okay, so we have a match. We try to match it, and if we can't match, it goes back to the error. The error. That makes sense. Now what we need to do, I think first of all, we need to. I practiced it. Let's see. I believe it's G. We want to go to something. We want to see more. We want to go to the definition. There we go. Okay, so this is a random Twitch message. This is no, not a random. This is an actual Twitch message. I think a subscription message envelope might not be there. No, it's not that one for sure. Yeah, we throw the error in the main. It doesn't match any of these. First of all, let's make that half. And I want to see how your keep alive message looks. Keep alive messages. Let's see, what's a chatbot? Sorry, there's nothing about keep alive. Also, I'm pretty sure I searched for keep alive. Keep alive messages. Beep. Alright, so it goes over here, but there's no mention of keep alive messages in here. Rate limits, verification, authentication, send and receive messages. Send chat announcements. Alright, that might be one step too far. What type of access tokens do you use? Setting up event sub. Let's see. Yeah, we want to use WebSockets. Is there something about keeping alive in here? No. Maybe it's an event sub? Handling delicate. No, event subs, there are other thingamajig. Twitch API concepts. Non-breaking changes, dependencies, rate limits. I mean, I'm assuming I'm not going to be big enough anytime soon to worry about rate limiting. Okay, chat and chatbots. This more. I feel like this should be more basic than any of these. Okay, video scheduling. Event sub is the let your application list for events that happen on Twitch. Yeah, this is the technique we're using right now. Getting events, managing subscriptions. You can subscribe to events for information about subscribing to events. See this. I don't think we're going to see that. Handling duplicate event, that's fine. You need resiliency and grants replay attack. Consider the following. Make sure the value in the message timestamp field isn't all the. Okay. Chat and chatbots. Let's look back to this. Rate limit, dedicating what kind of chatbot. Authenticating. This is all about access tokens. Twitch API, keep alive message. Handling events. Secret, I don't care about secret. Keep alive message. Let's have a look. Keep alive message. Keep alive messages indicate that the WebSocket connection is healthy. The server sends this message if Twitch doesn't deliver an event notification within the keep alive timeout seconds window specified by the welcome message. If your client does receive an event or keep alive message for longer than keep alive time seconds, you should assume the connection is lost and reconnect to the server. The keep alive time is reset with each notification or keep alive message. The following example shows the contents of the text data frame for the keep alive message. For description of field, see that. That's the ping pong. The ping messages are independent of notification keep alive messages. You don't read. Yeah. Alright, but it doesn't really tell me how it wants me to respond to a keep alive message. Define the message that the event server sends to the client to indicate the WebSocket connection is healthy. Okay, but I feel like I should respond to the keep alive message. Reconnect message sent is edge is server clients connected needs to be swapped. No. Ping. They're independent of the keep alive messages. Okay. For example, shows context of text data frame for a notification message. Yes. Revocations, close, limit, migration. That's not at all what we're looking for. Alright, let's get rid of some tabs that we're not actually using. Is there something about keep alive in here? No. Maybe handling WebSocket events? Keep? Yeah, This is probably gonna be the same thing I just read. Okay, Twitch, how to respond sorry, Twitch API, how to respond to keep alive message. To respond to the quick, your chatbot should send back a pong. Yeah, but that's not the IRC we're talking about. The WebSocket, Twitch API WebSocket. How to respond to keep alive messages. I mean, it's fair that they want me to ask me like, "Hey, how you doing? Are you still there?" But after that, I feel like I should be able to like. Sounds like you connect to the WebSocket, disconnect from the WebSocket. Attempted to make subscription to a dead connection. You need to connect to the WebSocket and within 10 seconds make subscription requests. If you make no subscription request within 10 seconds, you will have been. But I am making at least one subscription request, I believe. Okay, hold on. Let's just. Oh, I didn't necessarily want to close that. That's my mistake. Oh, it's still here. Okay. So we're gonna make a new terminal over here. We're just gonna go back to the old one. Cancel. Quit it. Sorry. Quit it. Ah, God. I forgot how to close these things. Dang it. Okay. Well, we're going on a side quest. Close. Npim. Close. I don't even know what the correct term is. What's the term for this? I think it has another field. It's a buffer. Close buffer from telescope. Close buffer. I have looked at this before. I definitely. How to delete buffers. On the buffer picker. Hold on, that's exactly what I want. Delete the buffer on the cursor with Ctrl D. Ctrl D? Ctrl D? I mean, they're still there, but. Closing buffer on the buffers. So it's not clear for me where I put this code. It's not a configuration wrapper. Hold on. There's no such mapping yet. You can inject your own mappings. I thought I saw this before. I'm not sure. Mappings, insert. Even kijken. Have working Neofim, have telescope installed. Know your way in a telescope. Know the basics of Lua, kinda. Add the following code on your config and see if it works wonders. Okay. Alright. Let's have a look through Neovim files. I think telescope. Actually, this would be a remap, I guess. Yeah, I'd count these as remaps. Let me just add a little notation over here. Neofim switch between inline errors and other, and the other option. That's fine. We don't need more descriptions there. We're gonna do fine. Let's see. Keymap set and leader FB built-in buffers. Alright, I don't think I need all of that. Alright, so over here, Hang on, is this a character I can do something with? Can I just go in this whole file, I want to replace this character. Oh, sorry. I don't know how to type that. I'm assuming it's not this. No, it doesn't find those. Okay. Set. Then we have to do it by hand. There we go, removing all of those. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, they are definitely incorrect enters. Probably because they're copies from Windows, something like that. I'm just gonna get rid of them. Let's go. Alright, over here. Oh, we don't have actions defined. That's fair enough, honestly. Alright, so theoretically, if I restart Anthem and I open, let's just open the cargo lock. And then I'm like, no, hold on, I would like to go to main. So I go over here, I do Control D, and it's gone. Yeah, that's actually good, that's really nice. Alright, side quest done. Back to the main quest. We're gonna run. So it's building. It's got a ping. It's subscribed to channel chat message. And after that, it gets the unknown message type keep alive, and after that, it disconnects, which is weird. Alright, I'm gonna run it again, and now after we subscribed, I'm gonna type something in here. Oh, it doesn't react to that. That's interesting. Alright, well, that would suggest it might be something going wrong. Alright, so we set up the WebSocket. We init WebSocket, we get the WebSocket. Create a channel for it to communicate. After that, we're setting up a bunch of other stuff. A listener. Where are we doing our subscriptions then? Send channel.clone, yeah. Is it in the setup WebSocket? It might be. Let's just go to the, oh, that's the wrong combination. GR, hold on, what? It should be GR, go to definition, right? D? Oh, it finds it twice. Alright, that's fair enough. Alright, over here it says, hey, we're creating the Twitch WebSocket. And it's literally just returning that, so that's fine. And we should, alright, so it's creating the WebSocket. This is the listener. Receive channel, receive await. And over here, set up WebSocket listener. Alright, let's see what this does. So this goes, we have the we receive the WebSocket, a channel that we can communicate with. And then we basically do, hey, whenever we get a message, do something with it. Okay, but that is not actually subscribing us. Twitch client as Twitch client. We're apparently not using that. I'm still going to keep it. Oh, that's weird because I'm indeed missing the part where we're actually subscribing to WebSocket. Do we do that in the init? I almost can't imagine that. Init, we get a bearer token. We do get authentication. Get authentication. No, if we just check if we have the token. If we have the token, we do nothing. If we don't have the token, we do authentication stuff. That's fine. That's what we should be doing. Right, let's see. I'm actually just gonna look where we're talking about subs. I'm getting a log right there, down there, right? Subscribe to channel.chat.message. Channel subs. Right, that's in the Twitch client. So we should be going to twitch.client.rs. Okay, prepare header map. Oh yeah, I was playing with it. Yo, Ace, how you doing? Cheers. Could you help me out for a second? I'm working with a new mic. Is the audio quality, is it shit or not? Is it too loud or anything? I tried to set it up myself, but it's always a challenge. There's a bunch of code commented out here. I know why I did that. I just haven't tested it, so that might be why stuff is screwing up. All right, there we go. All right, so over here it says subscribe to chat. Yeah, all right. So here we're giving that. Twitch connection response. Oh, this should be in trace. We can look. We can look through a trace. We did some log. We set up logs. Debug info trace. Audio is good. All right, thank you. How you doing, man? How it going? All right, this might be a bit much. Oof. At least we can check the time. Let's see. This should be on. Gotta close on the WebSocket. Subscribe to channel. Chat messages 1940. Like 47, I think. Yeah, alright, here's the trace log. Let's see. Alright, it did a little handshake with Twitch. It's doing another handshake. Setting context. Doing handshake registry. You're live, I guess. That's a good start, man. Frame. Research false was false. Opcode is ping. Length is 2. And then over here it says got a ping request. Huh. Frame still in queue. It's doing a lot over here. I just can't really determine what. Oh, here. Received message. Metadata, message ID, message type, session welcome. Got all of that. Alright. So I probably ruined something when I moved some code about. I mean, that's typical. You move some code, you're like, hey, nothing should change here. But everything is ruined. Okay, let's see. I want to have a DBG. I want to have a debug of the header map. And I want to have a DBG of the normal map. Oh yeah, sorry. I should borrow those out. You can be a little borrower. And you can be a little borrower. Boop. Oh, people are messaging me. Titan. Another hydrate. Yes, the Dubia hydrate. This does all seem good. Let's see, over here. It's giving broadcast user ID, normal user ID, transporter method, and the session ID. Hmm. Yo, Viv. How you doing? Yeah, I'm struggling. I also showed my bearer token there, which might not be the smartest, but I can trust you guys, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, how you doing, Viv? I'm just wrote some tests, found a bug fix. He's not doing it. You actually wrote some tests. You know, I've been putting off writing tests for at least half a year now, and I don't think I'm gonna get started at this point. Uh, I know they're useful. I just don't want to do it. You know, such a pain. But yeah, they can be really useful, especially for doing stuff like, well, like you said, discovering bugs, especially the obvious ones. You have about 100 unit tests on this project and a few more integration tests. Nice. Yeah, I mean, for the kind of test project you're working on, I would really want to write some tests. Yeah. Like if you're doing almost framework level stuff, it's probably a good idea to write some tests. I think I screwed up. Like I did I moved for a month, so I have a new setup. And yesterday I was just off the cuff trying some stuff, and I moved like the creation of my header and data maps around. And I think I screwed up somewhere there. I just need to find out where exactly. You have been really useful with the amount of refactors I do. Yeah, I can imagine. Like I said, if you're doing that kind of framework stuff that you want other people to rely on, you really want some solid tests. Alright, hang on, what did we do? I think I just didn't finish this. Uh, Over here, we said let map get base JSON map. Base JSON map is just, I'm gonna write this, oh, give me a notepad, give me a little notepad. I'm gonna write these down, up, new one. So we have general map, just general JSON. Then we have transport. Transport. Transport is another map, and in there we have the session ID, which is well, the value, whatever, we don't care. And we have the method, which will be the WebSocket. That's basically all this thing creates. It returns it, and then over here we're adding let's see, this is the base. Now over here we're doing with type, which will be channel chat message, and we have version, which will be 1. Then we create condition, will be another map. In there we have broadcaster user ID. That's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be stuff. That's right. And we have the user ID. Why do you have a user ID in here? Hold on. Do we need to have a user ID in here? That feels wrong. I think we had it before as well. But why would there be a user ID as a condition? Is it? Oh, it might be the user I'm listening from. Not a heart rate. Yes, sir. All right. So this is the data map. We can have a little look at. We're looking for a channel chat message. I had the API channel chat message. No result found. There's no spaces that shouldn't be there. Twitch API? No. Reading message? Just message. Replying, receiving chat messages. That sounds useful. No, but this is the IRC one. Why are you are always EPAs, I swear to God. Do you just not sleep until somebody is like streaming and then you're like, oh guys, I'm EP? Or are you a cat and do you need to sleep 16 hours a day? Could be either one. Oh wait, this looks a lot more of what I need. Welcome message, keep a live notification, reconnect chat and chatbots. Send and receive messages. No, wait, that's a send message API. I want to subscribe to messages API. Receiving chat messages. You sleep more than your cat? That's kind of worrying, man. Alright, yeah, you do need a user ID in there. What does the user ID actually do? User underscore ID? Broadcast the user ID chat channel messages over here in the condition. Is there any explanation for this? User ID. The user ID to read chat as. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that seems fine. So we are doing that. Alright, let's have a look at the header we're generating then. I want to go to the, oh, that's the wrong button. Go to definition. Header map is prepare a header map. Oh, we just straight up using that. You wouldn't even be surprised if you had narcolepsy. Actually, you don't you want to get that checked out? You, you're in the Nordic. You have good healthcare there. Oh shit, it's ad time. Up. I'm gonna write this out in the meantime. Okay. Header map. What are we doing for the header map? So we're creating a type that's gonna be channel chat message. Does it need to be in there? That might be wrong. We have version. Yeah, maybe. Gee, you think so? Wait, this is what they're doing as the header map? This feels wrong for a header map. No, we're not actually doing this as the header map. Why is all of this in there? We don't need this. We're actually not using this. Unused variables. Okay. Okay, so the header map has the bearer with the token. And we have client dash ID. which is just the client ID. Hashtag. No, dollar. I want the dollar over there. I want the dollar over there. And we have the content type. Another hydrate. Where's my water? There's my water. Alright, nice. Ads are over. Alright, so we are creating a lot of stuff in the prepare header map that we didn't actually need. Although I don't see how that should have any consequences. No, that just straight up should not have any consequences. Boo. Wait, am I missing some tabs? Huh. Apparently not. Okay. Which API, what headers to send? What headers do you want in headers? Do you have something about headers? Get channel. Oh wait. Oh shit. What's the? It was channel message dot chat dot message message dot chat. I could also just look at my code because it should be channel dot chat dot message. So channel dot chat. It's not there. It do not be there. Get chat settings. Starting a rate. Getting. Just want to get the chat messages. Huh. Well, that's gonna be really inefficient to look like that, but event sub? Is there an event sub? No, that's just generic. Chat moderation, send and receive messages. This is about sending chat announcements. Receiving chat messages. Event sub chat channel message. There we go. Okay, channel chat message subscription sends the notification when any user. Yes. Authorization. Yes. We should have that set up. Okay, but what is there any headers you guys expect from me specifically? Is there anything about headers here? Headers? Header? No, the word header isn't in this whole thing. Channel chat message. Because we are doing all of this, I believe. Wait, no, this is webhooks. We're not talking about webhooks. WebSocket messages. Section defines a message that the event sub WebSocket server sends your client. Okay. Welcome message, keep alive. Defines a message that you get. Notifications. But we're not getting those. Right, I'm a little bit confused. Because I'm not really getting anything from Twitch that tells me, hey, this is not how it should be going. Like Twitch basically acts like everything's fine, everything's dandy, everything's good. But the moment we want to actually do something, they're like, nah, man, screw you. Right, so, hold on. What if we just, I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna remove these. Oh wait, I don't do, yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna, this was how we had it. Let's see if this works. building, it's building, it's building. It's got connection. I'm sending a message. And it's not doing anything. Okay. Okay. So it's probably not my changes. We can just redo that. Okay. Then what could it be? Okay, just removing some log messages that we don't really want. Um, let's have a look at the config. Is it maybe just giving back a bad client ID? Another hydrate? Yes, sir. Yes. Get session ID, store session ID. Okay, let's go. I wanna DBG. I wanna get a little debug message over here. Of the token. It's gonna be our session ID. Oh, also we should just borrow that and not claim it and use it. There we go. Yeah. So now we can see what the token is that we're storing at the start. And I want to confirm if it's the same one we're using over here. No, not over here. You can be gone. I think over here. Twitch API key is what we're getting. Client ID. Sure. Yo, Justice. How's it doing? Been a while, man. How you doing? I am struggling again. I mean, it's kind of a kind of a theme with me in doing my programming. Studying for your exams a bunch, damn man. You got any particular interesting ones? What are you studying, if you don't mind me asking? Uh, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong place. I should be looking here. I want to open the client. Just boring ones. Half kappa. Half kappa is love kappa though. Computer science, nice. Any particular specialty you're going for? Oh wait, here it is. I think it's over here. Yes. Because of what I want. You're not sure yet? Oh, you didn't have to make a choice yet? DBG, just general stuff. Yeah, that's usually how they start out. Okay, can I go like header map? Uh, get? Oh, oh no, 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 no. Get client ID? Is this something I can do? Well, I should definitely go like this. Prefix IDs. Oh shit, no, I used the wrong quotes. I'm not sure. Wait, is this one that we're using? I think so, right? Yeah, client dash ID. So it's client ID, and it should be coming from the config. I think that's right. I think that's the one we should be using. I call it Ace. Ace behave. Not everyone is a fucking degenerate. I know it's hard for you to remember. I know the kind of people you're around, but please. You can just ask people that. I mean, you do have to have your programmer socks, though. Oh shit, no, that's not my alt top. You know, you gotta stay warm while you're programming. Obviously. Uh, Broadcast ID send. Yeah, that's just my ID. What I want to see. What do you mean by that? You know exactly what I mean, Ace. I've seen the people you're around. No, no, hold on. That's the wrong. I'm looking at the wrong thing because of course I am. Base JSON map in here. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something like a session ID, right? No, that's a welcome message. Oh God, why can't I keep my API with me? A chat channel message. There we go. Condition transport. No. Uh, Switch API chat.channel.message. Sending and receiving chat messages. Channel.chat.yes. No. No, this is the callback, stupid thing. I don't want a callback, stupid thing. I want a WebSocket, stupid thing. Oh, example of the events app. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. No, that's what you're giving me. Which people exact? No, I'm not naming names. That'd be rude of me. Also a very convenient excuse to, you know, dodge the question. Am I really this daft? I mean, probably. Why do I always find the wrong thing in the Twitch API? Connection management, subscription management, yada yada yada. Rate limit. Like for some reason, I'm not getting any response of my chat messages. So your exam that I'm studying for right now are Introduction to Theoretical Computer Science, Fundamentals of Computer Network and Distributed System, Linear Algebra for Computer Science, Fundamentals, Algorithms and Data Structures, Functional Programming Verification, Numerical Programming, and Fundamentals Computer Architecture. Oh, that's fair enough. I mean, I had a few of those. I probably had followed classes like in one way or another for most of them. I did really like algorithms and data structures. I should dive back into that at some point because I really had some fun in that. Do you have like the big book about God, what's that big book on algorithms and data structures? You know, half the stuff already, so it's pretty boring. That's fair enough. There's like a massive book around about this that I had to buy for school. I still have it somewhere at home. I don't know where exactly. If you already know half the stuff, that makes your exams way easier though. You don't buy books for school. I had to. I actually had to bring the physical books to school. Then again, I think the last time I stopped going to school around COVID, so that's at least 5 years ago, probably 6. Alright, hold on. I need to find this. Why are you this annoying? Alright, this is probably the right one. Chat. Channel. Channel. Chat. Oh my lord. They don't care about the attendance, so you can just watch the lectures online later. Yeah, that's pretty chill. Especially if you already know most of it. That's really convenient. Twitch API WebSockets. This. Come on, you just want to know one of these. They always speak so slow. Does the online viewer at least have like a 1.5 setting? It's not here. There's no channel.chat.message in here. And this is once again probably for the method webhook. Okay, but it should just be method WebSocket. Method WebSocket. A session ID is the session ID. A session ID I get for the config. So I'm just going to debug those. dbg exclamation mark yeet. And then we do session underscore ID. We save it. I'm gonna run it again. You bring like a TV remote and pretend to turn the speed of the presenter person in front of the... Nice. I remember you had to shout it before COVID. Same, man. COVID's been such a thing. Oh, God, I forgot to borrow it. Yeah, that's on me. Borrow. Borrow? I gotta say, man, I'm using this normal QWERTY keyboard, and the ampersand sign to borrow is so far away. Like all the way up to 7, and I have to press shift with my pinky? Horrible. Those seem to be the same to me. Like just looking at them. But yeah, if I type something, there's nothing. You use your keyboard weirdly? I am not surprised. You press shift with your hold on, what? Wait. Are we talking? Are you pressing your left shift with your left thumb? Because those are the actions of a madman. Oh my lord. No, come on. You gotta be kidding me, right? Please. Like, I knew I once had an intern who was using her right shift all the time. Space and enter with your thumbs. Okay, I can get behind that. Escape. No. 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 Please. I mean, when I want to have a satisfying enter, I will smack it with my thumb and miss it like I did right now. But usually it's just my ring finger. You cross your thumb on... That can't be comfortable, man. That can't be comfortable. I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. Yo, Gracie, how you doing? People are torturing me with how they use the keyboard. It's rude. You press shift with your toes. Alright, Ace, now you're just bullshitting me. You send a pic on Discord. Oh god, no. Sorry, what the fuck am I looking at? Hold on. Let me open this. What the fuck is this? Oh wait, you have one of the split keyboards, don't you? I mean, you're cheating. No. That's fine. You do, of course you do. You're a fucking nerd, Viv. Welcome to the club. It's cool though. I do love my weird input devices. I don't know if you saw the picture of my current setup. I can probably grab it easily. Gracie has a Neuralink because of course she does. Let me just open this. Whoop. Yeah, this is my current setup. Over here on the left side, that's Ezron Cyborg. You just put your hand in there. It's got like 26 keys. And on the right, that's my mouse. And it's got like 16 keys on the back of it. Where does the cat go? What do you mean, where does the cat go? You have an ISO Quartz layout. ISO Quartz. None of you even use the Dvorak. I mean, it looks a little bit weird, but you know, I'm not hating on other keyboard layouts. That's fine. Just whatever you get used to, I guess. Okay, this still ain't working though. I still have no idea why this ain't working. I wanted to do stuff. I want to get stuff done. But no, I'm just bug fixing. When you broke your arm, you have to learn how to... You have two arms though. I mean, when I broke my elbow, I thank God I could just put my my cyborg at like a 90-degree angle, and it kind of worked out. It was a bit awkward, but it worked out. But yeah, at that point, yeah, you have to make do, you know. What's up with my cat, Gracie? She's just around. They're both around. I'm not leaving them behind for a month. Okay, I don't even know where to look. What if I just throw away my bearer token? Is that an ID? It's an ID for sure. Whether it's a good ID, that's something different, but I think it's near, right? Alright, so what if we just go echo that into bearer token.txt, get bearer token, it's empty. Actually, no, we just remove it. Otherwise my program will just... your work promised me to buy you the Fork Kinesis Adventures 360. That's a lot of words. Why is it 360? Why is there 360 in there? I'm not even gonna type that. I'm just gonna copy that. What kind of weird thing are we looking at right now? Oh, it's just keycap set? Why is this backspace so weird? The fork is the layout? Yeah. Oh wait, the Advance 360 is the keyboard. Yeah, that's what those split ones are called? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool though. Meanwhile, at work, I just have like a cheap 15 euro keyboard. It's kind of annoying, honestly, but it's an older company. It checks out. The Pro one uses ZMK. Could you enlighten me on the meaning of ZMK? Because I am not familiar. So right now, I'm running it. We don't have a bearer token. So I'm expecting it to go like, hey, you need to authenticate. It's running. It's not giving me a message. I think it should do that. It's not doing it. But if I go over here, I open the thing. Okay, authentication is done. It doesn't. I mean, there's definitely something going on there because it should at least give me like. It should continue, theoretically. Let's see. It should be in config. There should be a bearer token. Yeah, there's a bearer token in here. So we create a new bearer token. I'm just gonna cancel the program. We're gonna run it again. I'm gonna open that zmk.dev. Oop. ZMK firmware, open source key. Ooh. Oh, you can just make whatever with that. The ZMK open source keyboard for built on the oh, I've heard of the Zephyr project. Yeah. Built on operating system, ZMK goals to provide a modern, powerful firmware that is designed for power, flexibility, and broad hardware support. Yeah. And this, I think it's basically the same I was looking at a while ago, right? Yeah, some of these. Those do seem really cool, though. I really can't afford to spend any more on peripherals. Oh wait, is it working? Can anybody help me? Because if I do it myself, this whole thing will crash. Can anybody type exclamation mark follow H? You got a CZA Moonlander? Cost like 500 euros. Damn. Follow H. There we go. It's still working. For some reason, Twitch didn't tell me my bearer token was invalid, which is kind of weird. But apparently I just had to delete and create a new one. Well, there was a good hour spent on that. Damn it! Okay, well, at least we didn't break anything. It just didn't work, but you know, that's something different. It didn't break, it just didn't work. That's my excuse and I'm staying with it. I mean, I get for those prices, yeah. I get you what you work to buy that. hang on, I want to look up the ZZA Moonlander. Hot swappable, all movable around. Completely, yeah, of course you can absolutely make it to your own designs. That's a cool one though. It seems flimsy. Depending on which flow you use to get an authentication token and refresh token, you need to automatically refresh your auth token periodically. Yes, yes, I know. I wanted to work on that, but I didn't get an indication that my token wasn't valid anymore. Um, so what I'm gonna do, I need to do this off screen because I don't want to share my bearer token. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, not gonna lie. You get an expires in with the token. Yeah, but then I need to save it and I need to check it. Damn it. That's fair. That's fair. I need to do it. For that I probably do need like a more robust infrastructure to save data because that's not where I want to go. I want to go over here. What I'm doing right now, I don't really have like a set way to do it. I'm using like session ID I'm storing in a, I've got a proper term for this. What's it again? It's a one cell. Which is fair, like you set session ID once and then you use it the whole session, is the ID. You should probably get 401 authenticated with an invalid token. Oh, I can try that out. I can just, adjust my token or just send a fake one, just fully send a fake one and see what Twitch is giving me back. Anyway, first, ads are starting in a little bit and I forgot to top my water up. So I'm going to do that. I'll be back in like a few minutes. After that, we're going to try to get to invalidate our bearer token. So hope to see you soon. Alright, I'm back. Evil sorcery. What's the evil sorcery? Why can't I copy it? There we go. Incompetence, as usual. Did you know you can just fork the Rustling compiler? Oh god. No, 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 no. It's been good for you, Felix? Nice. How much does it cost, actually? Hold on, let me... What was it called again? Fish was... God, I can't find it. Oh, CZA. There we go. Oh, this probably does have a site. Oh, Tweakers has it. Yeah, I don't care, Tweakers. Oh, it's not available. Forking the compiler from within proc macro sounds fun. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Is it just not for sale anymore? Get your Moonlander. So if I just, oof, 360. That's quite expensive still. Okay, so hold on. Cancel this. Let's make this all going bad. Cheaper than the Genesis 1? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but if that costs $500, that's both of them sound really expensive. I thought it was config, right? Yeah, okay, so we go, we put test in the, oh, sorry, wrong one, bear token. Kindly request that song as background music. Witness me. I try not to play copyright song on stream though. So sadly I cannot comply, I think. No, with Shawn Mendes in there, definitely copyrighted. Yeah, I don't have it set up so it doesn't send the music to a different channel, so it doesn't get saved to Twitch, and then Twitch gets mad at me. Maybe I'll set it up one day, and I can play copyright music without it being muted or Twitch getting too mad. Okay, hang on. I removed the thingy. So if I run now, it should not... It should just stop at one point. Oh shit. It's panicking. Unwrap on an R value. Okay, that's probably because it's an actual invalid token, but then the other one should have done the same, right? If it was expired, I should have expected the same answer. Let's see where this is. This is in the client. There it is. Client add line. You giving me a line number? Yeah, line 17. Bearer token S string to own parse and wrap. You kindly request that one. Hang on. Yeah, boop boop boop. No copyright sounds. I don't even know if I have it set up to actually play this. Because I'm directly... Oh yeah, sorry, that's gonna be a lot louder. I think this should... Yeah. Yeah, I just grabbed basically all the. Yeah, sorry, it should be better now. I'm sorry about that. Is this better though? I think this should be. Hang on, I'm just for a second. Yeah, it should be about the same level. It's still a bit loud. Alright, that's too low. This should be alright, right? I'm leaving it here for a second. Yeah, it seems fine. Nice. Okay, Alright, why are you panicking? Line 17. It's trying to unwrap the thing from the file. Bearer token as string. Bearer token comes from the config. We're unwrapping that. And that's read to string config bearer token. And by the way, actually let's dbg bearer token. And then, because I obviously forgot, little ampersand. And at the end, want semicolon, run it again. Using request, why not use the bearer on the. There's a bearer? I mean, the answer is I didn't know. Request bearer auf. Does request set authorization headers correctly? Bearer auf. Well, it's definitely. Well, right now, it's because I'm building all the headers like in one header map builder. I can't just no. I can't. I don't think I can. Can I go like header underscore map dot bearer? No, that's not there. Because otherwise I'd have to add it for like every request. Over here. I mean, I could make a function to create a client every time, but if that's just like make a new client and doing the dot bearer, that sounds like a bit overkill. Alright, let's see what you actually are. Cargo run. I think I already did that. I just didn't look at the response. Let's see. Test with \n. Oh, but I don't think this can be unwrapped. This already is a string, right? To owned parse unwrap. You create an extension trait where you create an extension trait where you can just tweet out auf config on yours. Oh, that's probably a good idea. You just do it on the like the request. What's it? You can just basically do client.switch auf with config. Like this, but then type correctly. Implement full request builder. Client.post Twitch auf my auf. Yeah, what do you put in the auf then? Yeah, you can do like client, and over here there's client.post. And instead of headers, I'm assuming. No, because do you need specific headers? Yeah, you need the client, you need the authorization. That's it. I mean, it functionally will be the same. It'd probably be like less messy than this, honestly. Whatever you need will manage your authentication, like some state where you store the tokens and how long they are still valid, and the client ID and secret. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it probably would be better to do it like this. I'm gonna make a note of it. I'm gonna soldier on like I'm doing right now. Let me just few. Oh my lord, I can type. I swear I can type. Future plan. Implement a Twitch upgrade. We can all type very well. Yes, we can. Implement a Twitch upgrade. Twitch upgrade for the what's it called? Request client that handles this part. Part. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why we use Vim if we can't even type. Eh, that's fine. I vibe with this music. We'll just keep it. Okay. Don't get distracted. I think I don't really need to. Like, I'm already making a Barrett token over here. We're already adding it in like the header map. So I'm not sure if I need to unwrap it like twice. Because I'm getting it over here. It seems to be that's a borrowed string. But do I need to do the whole like thing as string to owned parse unwrap? I don't think I need result unwrap on the unwrap. This is the unwrap. Why is this wrong though? Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I didn't even know why it added that. So string dot trim. Yeah, that's a good observation. I should have caught it, I think. All right. Yeah, so right now it's like, hey, we're subscribed, and it's closed. So I don't. I think I don't handle the 401 unauthorized thing. Where's the DBG? There it is. Okay. Yeah, I probably don't. Like, I'm honestly pretty sure I don't. What's the first request we're sending to Twitch with Bearer token? I think it's in the init. Oh no, we're just getting the token here. We're like, hey, do we have a file that's a Bearer token? If we have it, we set up the WebSocket. We do connect async, await, expect, and we don't do anything with the response. It seems. We're just returning WS stream. Should it give an error when we try to set it? No, wait, we're just connecting to the WebSocket, right? Yeah, this is just stupid connection. So that doesn't matter either. Then we make our own channel. Yeah, I was about to say WebSocket doesn't have AUF. Switch WebSocket, we spawn it. I think the first one should be the handshake. DBG, it's MSG, right? No, it's Fall. I named it Fall because that's a good name or something. Also, I keep forgetting to borrow. I said borrow. Technically, WebSocket support has browsers don't support. Well, no, we're not using a browser, but yeah. Don't ask me how. I know I never built the entire system on top of what worked every time except in the browser. I mean, yeah, I'm guessing for a lot of stuff you just don't need a browser. Wait, the hands. Yeah, no, this makes sense because this is still doing WebSocket stuff. It's getting a handshake from the WebSocket. Is there like... you just had to add second off method just for your web app. Oh god. That's horrible. I think... Subscribe to chat message, Twitch, and the response. What are we doing with the response? Oh, we're just saying okay here. Yeah, okay, that's probably our mistake. Yeah, I'm guessing every chat message should go to like some central way to check what the actual response is. Oh yeah, I need to drink some water. Thank you, me from the past. There we go. Nice. Water. Chug some water. Yep. You should too. Go get some water, man. Water's important. Alright, let's just go for DBG. Switch underscore... Oh, wait, no. Why am I typing? Ampersand. Twitch underscore res. You had a full water bottle with an empty glass next to me. You haven't drank any water today, man. I'm gonna be honest. Every time I work at the office, my water intake just goes down so much because I don't have a good water bottle. Yeah, that's a 4-1. Yep. That's correct. Let's just buy an LTT Lean Stack Tips water bottle. Insulated water bottles. Yeah, my biggest problem with most water bottles is I don't think there's enough water in there. I want like 1.5 liter. And those are somehow really hard to find. So I just have an old iced tea. Yeah, flask. God, what's it called in English? Why can't I remember the damn English name? It's just bottle. I got an old iced tea bottle that I like replace every 2 weeks by buying a bottle of iced tea. At least 1.5 liters. They have a 1.9 liter one. Nice. Yeah, I really need to get one of these days. Okay, so over here, I should have some kind of check on the Twitch response. Should I do that in the client though? No, because the client's not responsible for... The client should be handling... Like sending message and basically giving us a response. And we should react to that in other places. So we're not just returning an OK. We're gonna be... returning... OK or request error. I think... Can't we just like return the Twitch underscore res? Mismatch type result found struct request response. Yeah. You need a water bottle for your bicycle? Oh, like a bidon? At least that's how we call them in the Netherlands. I don't know how it's called in other places. Okay, this, instead of doing all this, I mean, we call them bidon, I think. Yeah, these. Like the things you can click on your bike. What's this called in English? There's no English translation according to Wikipedia. There's no English article. Something like that, I just hate the bottle design. Yeah, I get that. They're really uncomfortable to drink out of. Alright, I think instead of like doing all this, we can just go like request response. Did I mistype request? No, that's how you type request, right? Filter resolve, undeclared type request. Nani? Oh, it isn't a capital R. There we go. Question mark operator can be used in the async function that gives a result or option. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Found enum, result, request, response. Okay, yeah, that's actually what we want. So let's go back. You get Swalbe Marathon Plus Tour, I think. Sorry, you also need to buy new tires for mine, and mine are a bit worn down. Yeah, you don't want to buy a cycle with worn out tires. It's gonna tire you out even worse. Okay, so now it's gonna be complaining that I need to do what do you call it again? Request response. So it's gonna be either of those. Filter result. I did capital R again. Hold on, let me Swalbe Marathon Plus Tour. What the heck? That's a lot of words, and most of them are German. Oh, bicycles. Sorry, bicycle tires. Alright, I do generally like the music. My problem is there's too much lyrics in them. What do you do if you get tired? I'm sorry, oh shit. Oh, I misclicked that. I'm sorry. Oh no, God. I'm sorry about that, Justice. I just screwed up and pressed like 2 wrong buttons. That's on me, I'm sorry. Capital R. It is capital R. Alright, honestly. Now I want the music back. Now I want the hype music back. You did this to me, Justice. I blame you. Can we just... no copyright sounds. No lyrics. No words. In a playlist of 250 videos. Yeah, we can do that. There we go. Okay, so we're just gonna return this. Then we need to go to... I don't think it's a main, honestly. Delete my mess so hard you had to respond. What do you do if you get tires? You get new tires. That's the answer. You just take an extra pair of tires. And when you get tired, you know, when you get too tired, you throw 1 pair away so you're not too tired anymore. Shit, there's still 2 tires on the bike. You add another tire to the bike. You just carry 1 on your back. When you're too tired, you aren't, because you're free tired. You want to weld your own titanium bike frame, damn. I mean, that sounds pretty doable if you know how to weld. You know, the hard part is knowing how to weld. Okay, so we do all of this. Twitch message from Jason. Twitch listeners, this is all responding. Set up WebSocket listeners, this is where we need to be. Go to the definition over here. Alright, read Tokyo's. The issue is you don't know how to weld. I mean, welding is really hard though. Like, welding good, that's near impossible. From what I know. Like, I don't know a lot about it, but from what I know, it's really hard. God, I can't even find... Where do I set my subscriptions out? Where do I subscribe to stuff? I'm probably blind. So I have WebSocket. We're spawning a lot of stuff over here to deal with incoming messages. But where are we sending them? You have to build a welding robot and then weld for me. Yeah, of course. What else would you use to do that? Set up WebSocket listener? No, 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 no. Get out. Yeah. Is it in client? Hang on. There's definitely go to usages, right? Go to action definition declaration. Rename references. It's not references. It's not implementation. We are at the definition. Is it actions? Inline all colors generates. No. The plans to cycle from Germany to Japan with your own bicycle. Damn, man. That's a lot. I mean, you don't want to do that in the current political climate, I think. Like, you have to travel to some countries there. I just want to see where something is used. It's fine. Go to. I want to see a bit more. Actions, definitions, declaration, implementations? No, we are at implementation. Alright, we're just gonna grab through subscribe underscore to. Wait, it's just here. It's here. Damn it. Okay. Alright, after the handshake, we can set up our stuff. That's why we're doing it over here. The only counter I would be a bit concerned about is Iran. Because once I visit, Iran no longer qualify for US ESTA. You have to get a full visa. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Oh shit. Okay. It's ad time. Okay. I know how to properly make this. You don't have any? Well, you're lucky apparently. I always get horrified how horrible the internet has become when you turn off your ad blocker. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, the only place I don't really use my ad blocker is Twitch. But other than that, whenever I use somebody else's PC and they don't have an ad blocker, I'm like, how do you function? How do you do anything? Ah, God. I need something to deal with this. Because at some point, I'm gonna have a lot more subscriptions. Right now, I only have the one. Install Pyro for your uncle recently. Nice. I need to get one of those at home. Then again, most of my viewing of whatever I do on my PC, so it doesn't really matter. But it's still nice. Alright, so what I want. I'm just gonna write some stuff down because I don't know how to deal with it. Whoop. There we go. So we want to loop through list of methods that call Twitch and make subscriptions. And I want to check the responses. Responses. If error 401, go back to authentication. Authenticate and do and loop through it all again. Units. Yeah, it's always nice when the rain takes care of that kind of stuff. Alright, this is what I want. Like, I'm gonna make more subscriptions, and I want to loop through them. And if there's a 401 error, this is the first point that we know. So then we need to go back to authentication, do the whole authentication step to create a new bearer token. And after that we loop through it all again. Question is how? Can you make like an array of functions to call? Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. I want to have this one again. And this one. Rest array of methods to call. Is this a function? Like, I know you can do this in, or it doesn't need to be an array. Like, I make too much JavaScript, so everything's an array to me. Method call expression. Method call consists of an expression, followed by a single dot, an expression segment, and a parenthesis. Okay. That parse result that dot parse. No, this is just how you call stuff, I think. Build a method in option T. How to call arbitrary method. So your planned routes is Germany, Austria, India, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, Kosovo, North Macedonia, Bulgaria, Turkey, Georgia, Iran, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, China, Mongolia, China, South Korea, Japan. Yeah, of course, last two by ferry. I mean, that sounds doable, except for like the Iran part is a little bit iffy. But other than that, Rust list of methods to call. Call expressions, calls a function, syntax call expression, yeah. Call method as a function. It's a little sketchy, still should be doable. Yeah, you're gonna have trouble if you want to go into the US anytime soon, but even then, if you just get a full visa, you should be fine. This is not what I'm looking for. You have to look if Turkmenistan finally implemented their e-visa regime. There was an announcement that they implemented that a few months ago. Oh, nice. So you don't actually have to go to like an embassy, and it's pretty cost off. Yeah, it is. Calls a function. A magic bar will be taken if wait, the expression after. After print, after yeah, no. Turkmenistan requires a visa for visitors from every country except like a single one. I mean, honestly, a lot of. Well, I mean, it's not always a full visa. You have the ESTA things, like for the US. But usually, whenever you leave the European Union, you need some way of verifying that you should be allowed to do that. I'm gonna ask our big friend Chippity. I don't care. I'm not gonna log in. Using Rex. Turkmenistan and North Korea are pretty extreme, though. Yeah, they are. I think there's a few like those countries. But I think those are some of the more extreme ones. You also got what used to be Ethiopia, Eritrea. That's also a bit extreme. Using Rust, I want to have a list array vec of functions to call. I will call loop over it and call the functions and have a match in case things go wrong. When something goes. Why would I want to do that? Well, my thinking is like I have these Twitch clients subscribed to Jet, like that just goes to Twitch and is like, hey, I want, send this message to Twitch. But I probably want to have more of these. Wait, I'm talking. But what I probably want to do is just pass a map of what I want, the post, and just return it. Like that makes sense, right? We can make something like pip async fn do Twitch call. Just have a stack of channel chat messages and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, like, let's see, the header is basically always the same. You don't need to make any changes to header. Yeah, and you can just pass the map as mutable. Sorry, not as mutable. Sorry, you can just pass the map and the URL you want to approach as properties. It's not property. God, it's no parameters. There we go. Parameters. Do Twitch call. So what we probably want is the let's see. Would you want to visit North Korea or Afghanistan? Not really. No. No, I don't think I'd like to. The risk is too high for me. I'd like to keep it a bit more safe in my travels. It would be cool to like be there, but I don't think the risk will be worth it for me. Okay, so what we want is the map that's gonna be like search JSON. Is value? No, it's map. Map. Do we really care what's in there? No, we just want some kind of map. And we want the URL as a string. Ah, no, we can own it. We don't need to borrow it. And then we want to. We're just gonna grab this, yank till that. Paste. Do this. Oh yeah, it's not returning anything. That's fair. You find it funny that the US government raised against them and Iran the same on their map? I mean, I don't know how up to date their map is, honestly. But I think both are not in very good standing with the US right now. So I kind of get it. Right, and basically what we need to do is this. We just grab these. We paste it over here. We're getting the header map from over here. They updated after 6 months. I mean, Iran didn't really blow up. Did blow up in the last few maps. You do need your generics. Alright, you just get cert JSON value. Cert. Actually, no. There's gonna be one string and one value. You're just gonna be a string value. Yeah. So this is gonna be the URL. Komoot really struggles if you play Komoot. Is that a bicycle app? Komooti. Oh, it's traveling planning. Fair enough. I can imagine though. I don't know how used they are to like that big of a thingy. that big of a trip. It seemed like from the very small glance I got, I saw like a few hour trips, maybe a few days, but nothing more than that. Okay, so we prepare the header map. We make a post. Actually, I'm gonna go to Twitch. Post. Here's a fairly high chance of rain on your trip. Consider packing a waterproof jacket. Hey, you never know. Are they warning you about the sun as well? It's gonna rain in a 10-month trip. Yeah. I think the chances of rain are pretty high. Alright, honestly, this seems pretty good. Now we just... I mean, we're not gonna use this anywhere in here, so I'm just gonna yoink this. We're gonna go back to... I don't want to generate them in main. Main is a bad place to generate this stuff. Why are we using search JSON map and not a hash map? Because so far I've only used search JSON. Because I've used search JSON maps for everything basically. Because I can easily serialize and deserialize them. I don't know if hash maps lets me do nested stuff. Hash map Rust nested. Just use std types. Wait, wait, it's a 2050 thread. Let's not look at the 2050 thread. Also, somebody advised me to use that. To use search JSON because I'm already deserializing stuff into it. Gonna go hash map fact1 Search JSON is cool, but use your own data types. I mean, I'm using cert anyway for deserializing the Twitch messages. Yeah, I can just put a hash map in a hash map, right? Alright, can I get one more piece of advice in here? Like, I want some place to generate, like, or to store the whole hash map. What would be like an appropriate thing to do there? Suggestions, yeah. Because I don't feel like typing out a big thing. Want to put a star look on your bicycle, stream your journey on Twitch. Oh, that'd be really cool, man. That'd be amazing. Your architecture is pretty messy. I've been programming Rust for less than a month. Maybe just a month at this point, but yeah, it's a mess. I'm not gonna deny it. Like, I fully expect like, in another month I'll just throw everything away, start over, and try to do it correctly. Honestly, not sure. That's fair. We have main Twitch, client handlers. They're definitely gonna change that as well. Yeah, it's also just a big model file. Usually I just create something in main and pass that around. Yeah? Like, it feels like I don't really wanna... It seems like such specific logic for only Twitch. And I also want to add, like, OBS to this. Maybe some other stuff as well. So I feel like main is not a good place for this. I think somewhere in Twitch would be nice because it is a Twitch thing. I think in handlers. You know what? We're just gonna go handlers. But subs get the factor out the Twitch strip outside of main. You're right. I mean, I definitely don't want to add more to it, and I will factor it out at some point. Get subscribe messages. Get subscribe request data. Boop. Sorry, I didn't declare it as a function. There we go. Right, let me just put this down here. We're gonna remove it, but for now it's like giving us at least a base message. Actually, I'm just gonna keep it there. We do need config though. Use create config utils scope. Ooh. Well, oh god, you were doing some really unhinged stuff that I hardly got the premise of it. Create a better readme. Let's see, unhindered EC, prototype evolutionary computation library in Rust. The current implementation focuses on generic algorithms and generic programming, but the design is hopefully flexible enough to incorporate evolutionary systems. Key goal of this library is to improve the speed of evolutionary processes when compared to similar systems implemented in languages like Clojure, Python. The hope is to make research and experimentation less hardware intensive and more accessible. Especially important in PushGP, where the interpretation of push programs can be very time consuming. Like, I'm very much not familiar with evolutionary programming, so that doesn't help. Definition for traits such as key concepts such as genome, individual, population, and generation. Also defines the notion of operator, which encapsulates logic transformation one type to another. This is used for things like selection, which transforms the population into a selected individual, scoring. Oh, this is like are we talking about like AI when we're talking generational? Yeah, generational. Evolutionary computation. One combinatorial intelligence model used to mimic the biological evolution phenomenon currently see Oh, that's a lot of computation. I mean, it's always scary when you Google something and you get like 4 universities that tell you something about it. Represents essential elements of biological evolution in a computer algorithm in order to solve difficult problems. Difficult in quotation marks, love it. With no exact satisfactory solution methods are known. Presentation by evolution with so part of computational intelligence. Always scary on first research. Yeah, I know, right? Especially thank God for Wikipedia because you just can get a little overview. Alright, I think I've seen like really dumbed down YouTube videos of that, like God, what's it called? I love it. I'm ready to get a Nightcore recommendation. Evolution, programming, simulation. Like I remember, I think like 5 years back, simulations. Quantum accelerometers. I mean, what did you expect? It says quantum in there. Yeah, this kind of stuff. Minute Labs. Yeah, 6 years ago, 5 years ago. I remember some of those when they were around. Are we talking about that kind of stuff? Like, this is obviously dumbed down compared to making... Well, I guess the better term is it's an implementation of what you're trying to make. If I'm understanding correctly, it's pretty related. Yeah, it's like the implementation of your framework. Yeah, you get science.org. Yeah, that's some scary stuff. Okay, okay, okay. Am I gonna spend all the time like using hash maps? You want to build some missiles, damn man, you're so much more advanced than I am. I'm debating whether to use hash maps over my like very convenient, easier solution. Might have just watched you on them. That's fair enough. I can't find value in the scope. Yes, because it didn't declare value. Um, I decided for now I'm not using hash maps. Oh, but if I remember correctly, I should have a little file with notes and stuff like that. Config source started to do. There we go. Looking into using hash maps. I thought it would be probably already have been on it. I mean, if you're looking for that kind of stuff regularly, yeah, chances are there. Hello, FBI investigator. Hope you're having a good day at work. Sorry for all the nerd talk. Um, I was looking at handlers. That's the one I was working on. All right, so we're gonna be passing get subscribe request data. Um, um, yeah. What we want to return is I think, can we make a flag of like search JSON map string search JSON. Frequently look back at in theory could be just I did just type serve. I really did type serve. Ah man. Serve. There we go. Oh yeah, I didn't finish this one. Serve JSON. I mean, then again, there's so many stuff that can be used for military. Oh, I'm not returning it. Yeah, there's so much stuff that can be used for military intelligence. Um, doesn't really surprise me, honestly. Oh, shit. I I just wanted to yank something. What did I screw up this time? Nothing really. We're just gonna yank the rest of this line. We'll figure it out later. It pasted. Remove that. Let's mut facmap. Facmap is a horrible name for this. Mut. It's mut, right? Yeah, I need to mutate it. Like I need to add stuff to it, so it should be mutable. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I can be absolutely wrong, like obviously. You'll have seen me struggle for long enough to know that I will frequently be wrong here. Result fact. It's still a horrible name, but we're only going to use it in here. We're just going to result fact. Mute versus mut. Wait, is it? Oh yeah, of course people will pronounce it mute. Mute or mut. Also, I say GIF. I'm not sorry for that. What are you complaining about? Expected semicolon. Non. Oh, damn it! My JavaScript is showing again. No, wait, hold on. Back. Result underscore back. And you go like result underscore back. Did they really just put Navi in there? God damn it. Alright, what are you complaining about? Comparisons can use the self that to specify lifetime type, const arc. Oh, what? This is how it should be declaring a map, right? Oh, no, you can't do this. Yeah, sorry. I was looking at it like, hey, this should be possible, right? No, of course not. Implicit expected value. Um, fact new? No, wait. Yeah, it needs to be at the end. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Uh, new. Save. Save. There we go. Remove this mud. No, we're not removing the mud. We're gonna use the mud. Con. Let back. Let's subscribe request. Let's mut subscribe request is get base JSON map. We should build our LinkedIn clone called Kington. That just sounds like a sex dating app. I'm pretty sure, honestly. It's not even taken. Oh, wait, hold on. Kington. Ah, it's already taken. uh, yeah, it's exactly what I expected. I was about to say, I'd be really surprised if that isn't taken. Where is thou? Should be a client, I think. Subscribe to chat messages. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. Like I know when not to click through. How much do we need? We need about 7 lines. You got that this time. I'm sorry. They'll be gone in 2 minutes. Here we are. You're back? That's fast. You only got a minute of ads. Lucky you. Oh, of course. Oh, there's too many maps as well. Okay, but I can't just. Alright, time to replace. Where's my replace? There it is. So I want map dot replaced with subscription underscore request dot, and I want to confirm them. Yes, yes, yes. That's fine. Be good. Did I make a typo in those? Subscribe. Whatever. Yank word. We're gonna yank the word down over there. There we go. You know, quantum accelerators are actually pretty interesting for Ines on airplanes and stuff. For use on airplanes. I mean, I don't even know what they do, man. Quantum accelerator roller coaster. What? Is an upcoming roller coaster? Okay, so we got that. Where's the disambiguation page? It's not even there. I said no roller coaster. Quantum acceleration is a new type of computing technology that leverages the principle of quantum mechanics. Whatever, I don't care. New type of computer that leverages the principle of quantum mechanics to perform calculations. Classical use bits. Classic. Yeah, I've heard about qubits. I don't know how they go, but accelerom. Oh, sorry, did I typed the wrong thing. If you believe initial, they could be accurate enough to be used for other landings and stuff without the need of satellites. Oh, that's really cool. All right, hang on. We're gonna chill down a little bit with music. Okay. Subscription request. Insert. Map underscore conditions. Yeah. Okay. So we have the whole thing here. This is basically what we want to send. And then we should basically go results. I think I can just like dot push here, right? Yeah, we can do push on subscription request. Let me just Singularity Hub. What a name. Small scale universe get weird. Recent team first natural uses lasers and ultra cold rubidium atoms to measure movement all three dimensions with extreme precision. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Work extends into a third dimension. Yeah, I mean, if you have extremely accurate three-dimensional measures, you're gonna be able to do a whole load. Just for star mechanical, yeah, yeah. I mean, especially if they drift, I didn't know they did that, but I'm not too surprised. But that's really cool. So it's like a whole lot like what you would want to guide missions to begin. Yeah. I mean, we've seen this for basically decades, right? Or millennia, maybe even. Like military uses it first. After that, big corporations get it. After that, civilians get it. Been the same with like the internet, explosives, probably even writing in some sense. Like you need writing to administer your empire, because you need records to run an empire. And only after that are the cities like, hey, here you can have some. Okay, hold on. Periodically, right now, over here in handlers, we have get subscribe request data. Yeah, we have this function. Yeah, and also just being more, yeah. Oh, jamming in like signal jamming. Yeah, definitely. The USB, like you can have some missiles, but when you have some mission, oh, you want some? Here you go. Sounds like the US, man. Um. Okay, we have the handshake. After that, yeah, you're probably right. I want to like get as much out of Twitch as possible. God, do you have any like good guides, especially like easier ones on how you structure your project, how you do some architecture, something that I can read that can make this better? Maximize the Twitch in our life. Oh Lord. Um. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna do it in main because I just don't know. I just don't know, man. So I mean, if you had some, it'd be greatly appreciated. God, loop over fact. I'm gonna have to loop over fact. Rust. I probably have to do like Rust or Rust. What the heck, man? Well, first of all, we go switch handlers, and then once get subscriber request data dot iter probably. Yeah, there we go. GitHub Wranglers and me at the Rust compiler for inspiration. Oh yeah, because that's gonna be so easy to understand. Rust quick start. I mean, I can look at it. Oh no. Quickly gonna kill some mosquitoes, BRB. Alright, see you in a bit. Good luck on the mosquitoes. Alright, so we have an iter. God damn it. Rust iter. How do we do iteration? Iteration std. How does this do again? Iter.next. A into iter. Loop over iter rust. For and range. Use iter in a for loop. It evades you now you can find it. Oh no. Oh, of course. Yeah, I just saw the line. For item in this, let's start out with a little dbg item. And we're just gonna comment this one out. Run it. Yeah, okay, that seems fine. That's what we want. There's one thing I forgot in all this. Go to definition. Because we don't exactly want this. We also want the URL. Honestly, can't think of a good example that you can share. Ah, no worries, man. I should do some googling around and get some stuff. Hash maps Rust. If stuff at work, but you can share, that's fair enough, man. I mean, honestly, looking at what you're working with, it honestly would be too complicated for me. Yeah, we create a hash map. Okay, so wait, can I go like if I do key value with hash maps, your whole process are more complicated, your work stuff's pretty simple. Fair enough, man. You don't want to share work secrets. Nobody does. If I let me just copy this one, we're gonna ignore that one because right now we're doing this fact, but if I instead do like a hash map, we have a string, capital string. Your boss will be pretty angry. Yeah, understandable. Oh, I should do. Do I need to add colons? No, right? I just. Oh, cannot find hash std. Where's hash maps collections? That's it. Collection. I mean, no. I mean, if it's work stuff, I wouldn't feel comfortable having that as well. Like, this is not a good plan, all in all. Okay, so instead of this whole fact thing, what we're gonna do is Should just add hash map over here. Use std collections hash map. Wait, what? No. Capital hash map. There we go. Forgot my semicolon at the end. Classic. Semicolon. There we go. Unused import. Yeah, that's because we're doubly importing here. There we go. So you use the hash map. There we go. Hash map. Gonna be string that. Colon new. Oh, it's not working. Oh, because I also need to close this one. Honestly, I think, no, I don't need one around that. There we go. Okay, so instead of that, we're using the hash map. Instead of this, it should be insert. And I really hope I can get the keys later, because my plan right now is to use a hash map. You could look at Firefox. Is Firefox made in Rust? I feel like one of the problems I have, like looking at other people's stuff, I don't have enough knowledge to work backwards from there. Mozilla pretty much developed Rust for Firefox. Nice. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew Mozilla was involved in like the initial setup of Rust. But I don't really know a lot after that. Is it in libs? No, I was just looking at that. Oh well. Hang on, I want to get this going. No method named push. Yeah, okay, we're doing insert. Then we need the URL. It was a joke like how Mozilla uses Rust is pretty weird to be honest. Like I wouldn't know, man. Like I said, I'm just not very experienced in Rust. It should be like glaringly obvious here. Alright, so we're getting that. We're putting that in the handlers. Paste it. Save it. Oh yeah, okay, that's fair enough. To string. Okay. And now we go back to main. Can I do like for item and key Rust hash map? Key referring to a field. All right. What can we get? How can we loop over this? Map.entries. I got singular entry. I have an entry. Gets a key of okay. Entries. For key item in. Oh, it returns. God, what's it called? A tuple. Tuplet. I know terms. It's a tuplet. So it should be key item in that dot entries. No method named entries. Might just be mapped directly. Wait, you mean like this? Oh, well, that's pretty convenient. Okay, so just having a little test. Oh, okay, so we have the key and we have subscriptions. Did too much other languages recently. Yeah, I know the feel. You've definitely seen me use like camel case and stuff like that because like on the daily I program in JavaScript. So yeah, remember that you actually have to think of your memory in like, am I using a pointer or, you know, a borrowed value or just straight up something from the stack? Not used to that. Okay, so we have this. Then we had a really wonderful helper function in client. Request client. Yes, send. No, not send chat. Was up here. Do Twitch post. You get nightmares. Oh no, you've set up CMake. Oh no, I feel sorry for you, man. I never done it myself. I have heard people complain about it. And I can only imagine how annoying it is. Okay, so we go key item. Oh, I don't actually. So it's like Twitch, client, do Twitch post. And then expected string found search JSON. Nani? Oh, I swapped. Okay. It's item then key. Makes sense. Actually, it doesn't. No, that does make sense. Uh, Basil? I never heard of Basil. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. We're not using moved items here. Unused must use. Unused implementations of the futures? Yes. So we go match. Okay, is what am I doing? I don't know, man. No, actually, I do know. Like I'm doing the Twitch post. That's your match is weird. Why is my match weird? It probably is. I just don't see why. You have a tip? Please share. God knows I need it. Remove the match? But I need to deal with the answer, right? Like, I need to do this. After that, and then you just await match, and as your LSP insert the dot await dot match. Huh. Well, that's freaking amazing. Holy shit, thank you. Okay, so over here we debug the val, and over here we debug the error. R. I called it R. Expected death found response. Yeah, okay, no return. Okay, so now, if I'm correct, we get a 401. Let's see, it's you can also do DBG and reps for you. Oh, okay, oh that's also nice. Ref and it adds a ref. What's a ref? Hang on. R.ref. I don't know what a ref is. Ref rust. Bind by reference. Doing pattern matching reference pattern binding to make them borrow. Oh, okay. Oh, so you're just saying like, hey, please don't claim this. Check. Need to use the LSP? Oh, didn't I do that? Hang on. Oh, no, wait. I need to do it on here probably. You don't want to navigate to the front and then back? It's like this, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, I don't really mind like moving back. My biggest complaint is having to type the ampersand because it's just an uncomfortable place for me. That's fine. Those are really nice. Thank you for those. Um, okay. Apparently, request is like, yeah, no, this is fine. Like 401 doesn't count as an error. Oh, sorry, I wanted to go over here. Uh, it adds ref_m adds a mute. Oh, nice. Oh, ref mutable. Do you also have .m or is that just too generic? Let the let test.m macro rules. Yeah, okay. That would be too generic. .m. Um, wait. Subscribe request data. Get base JSON map. Where is my do request? Oh no. Because I wasn't doing the right thing. Go to declaration. Hang on. Why is there suddenly like a third screen down here? What are you? Please close yourself. Oh, that's all declarations. Yeah. Honestly, I would expect. I mean, technically, it's a response, I guess. Uh, request find error headers, because over here we're getting back like a 401. States is 401, but it's like, hey, that's a response. That's not an error, which is technically right, but it depends if others also accept .if.while.not. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, you see them a lot in different. Like it's also when I'm using Visual Studio at work because we have to use AI because the boss wants it or some stupid stuff like that. But you also have like the .log and that just wraps it in a console log or the .dbg for debug statement, that kind of stuff. Get the states code of response. Okay. But what we might want to do, I don't need to do that. I can just go over here. Instead of, okay, we're mapping this await. So the thing is, I like to have the full request, but I actually wanna match over like dot status or something like that. Pretty useful, so you don't have to navigate to the front end to. Yeah, that's fair. Like it can be really handy having that kind of shortcuts. Match status code request. Uh, yeah, that. What if I wanna like match on the status code? Need help with request user move value. You can do file. If file status is success. Yeah, but then I have another level indentation here, which just feels ugly. Yeah, it has a dot status. You can add it to the pattern. Wait, okay, file if. Wait, you can just add like more Boolean logic here. Sorry, I don't need that. If file dot is. Do you have like a generic success? Suck, succ, fill. false status is success. Oh, it's behind status. Hang on. Let me look at the status. Status returns a status code. And status code probably has like the status code from U16. Is informational is success? Yes. Val.status dot is success. Alright, so now cargo run. Could not compile. Oh no. Non-exhaustive pattern. You need to add another OK after for the non-successful. Wait, where? Like not over here, I'm assuming. This does make sense. Just mismatch arm OK is no just a normal OK. Because you also have like you have the OK that doesn't have this if. Yeah, that makes sense. Val.dbg. Oh. Yeah, makes sense. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, I forgot my semicolon. Oh no. Hang on. Yeah. Alright, go over there. Wait, what? Oh shit, I was in visual mode. I did not notice. Cargo run. Yeah. I don't know how I'm forgetting. Like, it's not like I've ever seriously programmed Python, so I should just know the semicolons. Alright, so at line 29 is giving me that. Okay. Oh no. I got a 401. Yeah, you got ads. Let's see. Oh shit! Lucy, hello! Thank you for the raid! Hey, welcome back, Justice. Ace, welcome back as well. Lucy, how are you doing? What were you doing? I saw you doing some, I don't even know. So, were you trying to make music? How was your stream? Did you have fun? Did you make some music? I forgot how to write logs. How to write log files. Like this. Ah, hey, shit. Print line. No. I actually set up a logging system. BGM for D&D. Sorry. Oh, background music. There we go. Campaign you're gonna run. You finished stream with some Warframe. They're nice. You had some good games. And how was the music? Tell me about the music. How did you do? Did you manage to make the music? Successful request. Actually, there's not a warrant. This is just info. You have something to work with. Nice. That's the best. It's the best start. You know, you always gotta start somewhere. Another hard rate. Hey, catch your ace. Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh shit, I'm trying to write some Twitch integration here. It's hard. I'm not familiar with this programming language. That definitely does not help. Um, Thank God Justice has been here and he's been giving me a lot of helpful advice. I'm really thankful for that. You sure like hydrating? I sure do. You should drink some water. Water's good. We all love water. Okay, so we have. Ooh.
Eustace underscore Flugel says we're no strangers to love. You know the rules and so do I. A full
The skill level is still in the playing around with
I've
level.
had this from any other
Hey,
man.
that's nice.
I
Also,
gotta
have you heard of
tell you
the.
how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up.
Hang
Never
on,
gonna
I
let you
need to
down.
wait being
Never gonna
rickrolled
run
again.
around and desert you.
I
Never gonna make you cry.
can look this up
Never
in the
gonna say
meantime.
goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it.
Thank you for the wonderful lyrics there. Oh, hold on 1 second. I need to read this. Oh boy. Okay. Because I saw Primogen actually making music in a really interesting way, and I think you might like it. Where is this though? TTS can't sing. TTS cannot sing indeed. It was a very nice recital though. God, put down the damn name. Not the film video. No, he released like very recently released something. I forgot the name of the stupid thing, and doesn't have it in his description. Any fluctuate coastline? No, 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 no. Strudel. There we go. Strudel. Yeah, I just found that as well. A Strudel music program. Strudel Rapel. Actually, hold on. Pause. Play. Why are you sending the same link twice, Justus? But yeah, like I honestly don't. Oop. God. So if I do like times 8, what happens? It's a different link. It does look the same. Yeah, it's a really fun thing. I actually want to play around with it sometime. Here you go, Lucy. Save that. It's if you want to make music while programming or programming to make music, and it like from what I've seen, it's pretty easy to just like do something in it. Did generate another one? That's a good beat. That's like happy hardcore level beat. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun stuff. Jacob Collier? I'm not familiar with Jacob Collier. 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 I don't know. I don't know what language that's from. All right. Hold on. I need. What I need to do is put this in its own damn. No. Look at Justus. You're so distracting. I want to at least get back to like the place I was at. Don't worry about a thing. Oh, right. I know that song. Where's your, what do we have? In my room. Yes. Got 4 volumes. You need to rest a bit. Have a nice tree. Well, hey, have a nice rest, Lucy. And thank you for the raid. I hope you have a nice rest, and I'll see you later. I do know Don't Worry About a Thing, I think. Or I know the original Stevie Wonder one. That might also be, gotta be honest, not sure. See the award sections. Did I just close it up when I got there? Acting and Opera awards. got a Grammy at least. Hang on, it's Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Why is there no? Oh, there it is. Oh my, what the? Oh, it's dark mode screwing this up. I'm sorry about that. Awards and nominations. I can't click there. Discography, live album, extended plays, no album singles, guest appearance. What's this ugliest thing? Grammy Awards. Oh damn. Wait, did he actually won? Oh, he won quite a lot of them. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Damn. He did do some work. Yeah, I need. He's only 30. God damn. Do you ever see like that kind of thing and think to yourself, I have not done enough with my life? Okay, we get a handshake. After that, I should just get all this. We're just gonna get everything inside this block. That was the wrong button. That's also the wrong button. Sorry, what? It's DI. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna get, I think this is about it. Async FN, do Twitch, step to Twitch calls. And we're gonna move this out of here, but for now I just want it in a function. Dead code, yeah, don't care. There's a lot of dead codes. And in here we say do Twitch calls. So it's not dead anymore. Okay, then over here, we have the successful ones. Then over here, if fall dot status dot alright, what are you as a string? Do we just dot dbg, please show me this. How I of course forgot to do a semicolon, so let's do that. We're gonna stop this, run it again. Did you share a song of his? Oh, Hans Zimmer is. Alright, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna watch that another time. There we go. Save that for later. Animations. Gotta close from the WebSocket. Oh, did you just not get here? Unused must use. Unused implementer. What do you mean unused implementer? You don't return future. I do need to await it though. That's fair. You have to reply to the ping requests. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I haven't disconnected over the ping request yet, so that's fine. I do agree. Yeah, I should. Okay, we just get 401. That's nice. But it's disconnecting us right now because we just don't do any requests to them. Okay. So over here, it's gonna be no. If that as string equals 401, Uh, you're gonna be oh yeah, sorry, is too much. I used parentheses because I bad habits. Boop. If you do the keep alive properly, it stays open even when you. How do I do it? Like I actually spent half an hour looking at like what kind of response does Twitch expect? Because they're saying please not like that false states code unauthorized. Okay, okay, thank you. Do really appreciate it. I need to stop putting parentheses around all these things. But that's just states code, yeah. An author. Yeah, also triple S because I am used to badly typed languages or weakly typed languages, I guess is the proper term. Go. Okay, I just want. But yeah, I was looking at the Twitch thing, like the keep alive messages, and the only thing they say like, oh yeah, we're sending keep alive messages to check if you're alive, but they never explain how they expect you to respond to it. Like you got ping pong, but that's something that's ping. That's not keep alive. Connection failures. PubSub. No, we're not looking at PubSub. Event sub. Handling WebSocket events. Ping. No, no, no. Hold on, hold on. Keep a live message. A message indicates the connection is healthy. Keep a live message indicates the web connection is healthy. Yeah, and here there's ping message. Like there's difference between the pings and the stay alive. It will get close. No, it won't as long as I have a subscription going. Under the same category. Yeah, but they also have notification messages in here, so that's kind of a bad argument. I know they explicitly state somewhere, I don't know where, like if you're not making a subscription within 10 seconds, we're disconnecting you. Your client must respond to standard WebSocket ping frames and a standard PONGS frame. If you fail to respond, yeah, yeah, that's right. Honestly, I just kind of assumed that that the WebSocket thingy did that for me because it's such a standard. And they say it some in there like, hey, you don't worry about this. Your library probably takes care of this. Forgot where. But so far, like as long as I make a subscription, I've been doing fine. Note most web clients and browsers automatically handle ping pong messages for you. Like I've just assumed that that's fair. You don't subscribe to anything? No, no, no. Because I have a 401 on my Bearer token. So I tried to subscribe, and Twitch's like, "Hey, fuck you. You're not authorized." Using tungsten night? Yep. Then it should be fine. Yeah, I just assumed that. But yeah, the whole thing. Oh shit! No, that was too much. The whole thing here is that we're not authorized. So yeah, we don't subscribe because we can't. Okay, so if we're authorized, if we're getting authorized, hold on, unauthorized, we wanna go back to God, what's it called? The ping's kind of keep alive. You send to the server and keep alive message sends to you, so you know servers there. Yeah, it's like Twitch confusingly sends both, like the ping request and the keep alive. I don't really know why. But yeah, they probably have a good reason for it, I expect. Well, or less good reason than it is just do it. They're also different, makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Okay, if we're unauthorized, we need to get back in. Hang on. My terminal's way too big and it's annoying me. Alright, there we go. So, if we're not authorized, we have this piece of code You go grab some ice cream? Alright. I probably should be going soon as well. Oh shit, I've already been... Yeah. Location channel. Handshakes. This is the one. This is the one. Get authorization. Okay. So over here. Whoop. No, that's the wrong one. Paste. So, God, where did I copy this from? Client, right? No. WebSocket? Yeah. It's terrible naming, man. Terrible naming. Twitch. WebSocket. Get authentication. Go back, go back, go back. Boop. Dot await. Save. You're private. Alright, so I probably shouldn't be using that. Hang on. GRD. Nani? Go to definition. No LSP definitions found. Okay. Get authentication is defined here. Yes, thank you. Uh, hmm. Set up WebSocket. Yes, set up WebSocket listener. Okay. Yeah. So then we're just gonna call this. This might lead into to do restart list. Alright, but theoretically, if we run it now, we're gonna get shit. This client subscribe to chat message. Yeah, gotta close. Okay. That's low-key confusing. dbg vol dot sorry. Ampersand vol dot status. Because you should be in here. Vol dot status is unauthorized. Oh, am I not getting the status code? Is it something stupid like that? So instead of dot status, it should be status. No, you should be status code. dbg status code unauthorized. Wait, what? Status code unauthorized. What's the problem between you two? Why isn't one equal to the other? Why are you two not equal? Or are you two equal and am I doing hold on. Print line whatever that is. Oh, and then I need to add my semicolon. Does get authentication just not do enough? Alright, apparently the get notification does not do enough. Alright. Yeah, that does make sense. Okay, so we're doing this. Over here we're discovering like, hey, we're not actually subscribed. So what we should do is we open the URL. Theoretically, we should be insert, close it, run it again. Yeah, okay, and now it probably does stuff. Like if I go and type test in here. Alright, let's just do follow age and then it should crash. Follow age. It crashed. Lovely. Wonderful. Okay, so it does set up everything. Then over here it should be print line. You're going to have to authenticate. And after we get authentication, we should go back to async fn main. We should just call main again. This, what the heck? So we're waiting for that. Print line out done. Let's just see what's happening over here. If we do this. Oh, right. We're never gonna get here right now because we have an auth token. CD. Let's see. It's in config, I think. Yeah. So we go R, and we put that in the bearer token. Oh, sorry. Echo. R. Then we go one up again. We run it. Now I want to see in what order we're going to get print lines. You're going to have to authenticate. Okay. Actually, at this point, what I want to do is close the WebSocket. Twitch sender send channel.clone. Yeah, because now like the Twitch WebSocket is closed. Then we do our little login thingy again. Huh. Alright. It did not like that. Tokyo runtime worker panicked, add WebSockets unwrap an error value, kind decode, missing field access token. Okay. What I'm assuming happened there is we didn't authenticate in time. I do authenticate right now, right? Yeah, okay, so probably. Running it again, then it's working, yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be... Get authenticate. And actually, once we're done authenticating, we should go back to do Twitch calls. Oh. Yeah, do Twitch calls. After that, we break. I used implementer of. Oh yeah, do Twitch calls, and we await that recursive call here. Yeah, okay. It's only if we're unauthorized. I think the proper way to do it, if we're unauthorized, is actually restart everything. That's gonna be annoying though. Alright, let's just see what happens if we do it like this. So we go back to the config file. Then we go echo yeet into the bearer token. Go one level up. We go back to the cargo runner. Recursive go, recursive async FM must be. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I didn't know it would like complain that much, but I get it. I get it. Yeah. Actually, switch API dash bearer token status. Oh, that's probably like way smarter. There's just a endpoint. Here's the endpoint. Get. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So instead of all of this, what we should do after the handshake is do a call to the. Okay. Okay. Validate status with switch using this. I'm just gonna paste this in here. Where was it working? Yeah, over here. Paste. Okay. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the time. It's almost 10:30. I do need to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to call it quits over there. Thank you everybody for being here. I do appreciate it as always. Thank you for lurking, chatting, whatever the heck you did. I do appreciate it as always. Let's see if there's anybody online that might be Infinito ready. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna hand you all over to Pinois playing some Foxhole, which is just always cool. He's been playing it to like no end. I hope you all have a wonderful week. I will be back on Thursday. Probably finishing off Brothers in Arms. So if you fancy that, do look around. And I'll be back Saturday doing some more programming. So if you're here for that, hope to see you then. Hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye bye.